Then you find a taxman who will tell you, I will shoot you or I will kill you and nothing will happen. But the gentleman is correct, nothing will happen. Because in the past, people have killed and nothing has happened. How many cases have been investigated by the IG? How many? How many SARS personnel have been held, as culprits and made to face the law? So the man is right when he stops you in your car and discussing with you and tell you if you are not careful, I will waste you and nothing will happen. And he tells you to your face. Frankly speaking, I've sat in the car once with my family, my wife and kids. I was stopped by a policeman. I was a mufti. I didn't bother to introduce myself in my usual way because I feel allowed the gentleman to do his job. But you will not believe he started stepping beyond his bounds. When eventually he discovered, I am an army colonel, I expected that as a disciplined security man, you come to attention and pay me my regards. He was asking me, so what do you have for the boys now? Hey, bloody sergeant, you are asking me, after knowing who I am? I'm disappointed. I looked at him, I said, well, I don't blame you. I blame the training you had because my driver wouldn't do that to your boss. It's unfortunate. And while I kept talking, my wife became jittery that, look, this man is holding a weapon. Drive off, baby, before this man begins to misbehave. I had to understand what she was saying and I drove off because I'm there with my entire family. This guy will waste you and nothing will happen. This is Nigeria. That is the level of impunity which our police force has attained. It's unfortunate.
In Nigeria, when government denies you a job, you create one for yourself. They deny you water, you dig a borehole. Yet they want to tax you for the borehole. They deny you light, you buy power generating sets. They deny you security, you form vigilante group. And they deny you good road, you create excuses for them. Hence our declaration today, good roads wanted. Sometimes last year, our Minister for Works and Housing, my learned friend and senior, Babatunde Raji Fashola, SAN, was quoted as saying, Nigerian roads are not that bad. I will excuse him because in my country, ministers don't travel by road with ordinary citizens. They fly. So how then do you expect them to know the true states of federal road? Or maybe he was misquoted. In her own response, the Minister for Finance, Haja Zainab Ahmed, stated that most of the bad roads in the country are owned by state governments. I laugh. If I may ask, whether state or federal, who is the beneficiary of the roads if they are repaired? Is it not the ordinary citizen whose security and welfare the government has sworn to protect? Why can't the federal government fix the roads and deduct the funds from the state share of the revenue in the federation account? Same way, state repair federal roads and makes claims from federal government. I guess I might be asking for too much. But I love Pa Adeboye's response on the state of Nigerian road. He remarked that there are no roads, not to even talk about being bad. And I completely agree with him, that Gio, as it's fondly called, that indeed most of what we call roads in Nigeria cannot be called roads in the real sense, as most of them are not cadarable, not to talk of being motorable. It is only when something is in existence that you say it is bad. Yet, the Government Vehicle Inspectorate Officer, VIO, will require your car to be roadworthy when the road is not car-worthy. Since our ministers are too busy to travel on a non-existent road, and also for fear of being kidnapped, as their ransom value might be too high, we have decided to do the trip on their behalf so they can judge for themselves if indeed the roads are bad or not. Starting from the Mina Zugeru and Mina Bida road, a traveler will spend 2 days on that 2 hours journey road. The Benin Warri and Benin Port Harcourt road, popularly known as the East-West road, is a death trap. Port Harcourt Aba is not motorable anytime it rains, while vehicles have abandoned Aba Ikotekpene road. How about the 110 kilometers Gusau Dansadu road in Zamfara state and Biu to Gombe road, not to talk of the one from Damaturu to Biu. The Oyo Isheyin road in Oyo state has been abandoned for as long as I can remember, more than 20 years ago. Why the Oyo Ogbomosho road can no longer be called a road, as the huge crater on that road can swallow a vehicle. To say Asaba to Enugu road is bad is an understatement. You can't move with a vehicle from Itori to Papa on the Lagos-Shagamu-Abeokuta road. If you talk about the Makurdi-Boko, Katsina-Ala-Zaki-Biam road, which links Benue State to Taraba State, or the Onitsha-Otukpo-Makurdi road, then you are certainly looking for trouble. What about the Lokoja-Benin road that has been turned into a kidnapper's den around Okene and Eho because of the bad state? Or is it the Lokoja-Abuja section of the road? I've been at the Jakuta-Lokoja side. That is now a river on highway. People are even using canoe. Last time I talked about the Lagos-Badagry, Agbara to Ota and Aja to Ekpe in Lagos and Ogun. Rather than fix the road, the government said police after innocent youths protesting the bad state of the road. In the eastern part, the federal government trunk A road are also non-existent, from Enugu to Owerri, or Port Harcourt to Owerri, or Umuahia to Uyo, and Odupani Junction in Cross River State. It's the same story. In the north, Ugurore to Mayo Balewa, Lauzing to Jalingo, both in Adamawa and Taraba State, and a terrible state. How about the Chibok, Gombe, Mubi Road in Adamawa, then Zaria Funtua Road? All of this. Where can one truly say we have good roads in the north, south, east, or western Nigeria? Please, if you find any, let us know. As even the existing good ones are failing by the day. Mind you, most of these roads have been in bad condition even before the current administration, as previous governments have repaired them only in their budgets, pockets, and books. I would therefore advocate that federal government should not just relinquish the management of most of these roads to state governors, but should also decentralize power to enable them raise revenue to reconstruct same. They should also go into public-private partnership arrangement with investors, where investors can rehabilitate the road and collect toll on same over a period of time. By so doing, government not only ease the burden of having to supervise a road they hardly visit, but the people can also take responsibility for the construction and management of the road in their domain and make money from it. Government should also learn to diversify into water transportation, as they are currently doing with the rail project, as it will help to ease the pressure on the roads. For the little fire we left days ago can leave us without a little in the near future.